Hello students, in this video we are going to see a very small topic, that is the magnetic field due to at the axis of a current carrying loop. Now as you can see, this is a circular loop carrying current I, and this is at this point which is lying on the axis of the loop. We are going to find the magnetic field at this point. Now what to do? We are imagining a small element dl. So AB is a small element of length dl, and the magnetic field exerted by this element is dB. Now this dB is now see, this is the line joining the element and the direction of magnetic field. So this line is perpendicular. Now we are going to find the magnetic field at this point due to this element. So what will be that? It will be mu 0 by 4 pi I dl sin theta by r square. Okay. Now as here excuse me, theta is equal to 90 degree. So therefore it will become mu 0 by 4 pi I dl by r square sin theta 90 degree. Now this dB, that is the element, the field due to this element dl, this dB is resolved into two factors, dB sin phi and dB cos phi. Now let us consider one more element diametrically opposite to this first element, and here also we are getting the magnetic field dB. This is also resolved into two vectors, dB sin phi and dB cos phi. As you can see clearly, these two vectors are cancelling each other. This dB cos phi and dB cos phi are cancelling each other, and finally what we are getting? We are getting dB sin phi. So the net, if we want to find the, similarly, if you take one element here and here, the dB cos phi will be cancelled. If you take one element here and here, the dB cos phi will be cancelled. So all the dB sin phi of every element will be added. So that is why when we are going to find the total field, the total electric field, magnetic field, resultant field at P is equal to integration of dB sin phi. Now what is dB? Mu 0 I by 4, mu 0 4 pi, mu 0 by 4 pi I by r square, and sin phi is what? A by r. What is sin phi? A by r. So here we are getting A by r and this dl. So finally we are getting this r and r square makes r cube. So mu 0 Ia by 4 pi r cube dl. So if we want to find the total electric, now this whole thing is a constant. So integration of dl. Now see, what is integration of dl? Integration of dl is what? Integration of dl is 2 pi a. Why? Because what is this? This is the total circumference. This is the total circumference, and the radius we have taken as a. So what is integration dl? 2 pi a. So 2 pi a, if we put it here, so integration dl is 2 pi a, and what is r? From Pythagoras theorem you can see r is root over a square plus x square. R is root over a square plus x square. So if we put these values of r and integration dl 2 pi a, we will get this formula. Okay, and if there are n turns, if this coil is made up of n turns, so there will be what, just you will multiply by the factor n and we will get this one, the magnetic field at the point. Okay, so this is the formula for magnetic field at a point on the axis at a distance x. See, a is what? A is the radius of the ring, radius of the coil, and x is the distance of the coil of the center from the to the point. Okay student, so this is about the radius vector. So now, so this is all in this video, and in the next video we'll do the Ampere circuital law. Okay.